How's it going, guys? My name is Blue, and I hope you are all having a great day. Now, before we get into the episode, I wanted to briefly talk to you guys about this. This is a new version of the Chunk Picker website that I've been using. Uh, the Chunk Chat Discord, the Puka Guys Discord, has upgraded it. This is in beta, so I honestly like it. It's very clean, and it is got a nice little system where your own personal map is locked behind a code, and in order to access it, you need a PIN number, which obviously I will not be giving out. So this will be an easier way for people to look and see my map without being able to edit it. So if you guys do want to look at my map, I will put the link in the description as well as the code. The code to view my map is FXO. And um, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I did update the rules document to have that link as well, and let's jump into it. So I think the current plan right now is I'm gonna go up here and see if what I think is there is there. If it's not there, then we're just gonna go kill some chickens because there's no quests available to us. So the only option right now would either to be buy a chunk with money or to get to 150 total level. So they did have what I thought was here. So these farmers are actually the current best thing I can pickpocket. And on top of that, this cooking pot over here, I believe I can actually cook chicken on it, which essentially means, oh hey, level 9 attack. This essentially means is that as long as I have these chickens, I can steal infinitely from these farmers without worrying about dying. Yeah, I can cook here. 13 cooking, okay. I was a lot closer to that than I thought. So yeah, I can stay here and thieve all I want, and I think I'm shooting for being able to at least steal from the female hams and maybe the males if I'm feeling like it, because there is a money maker that is in the ham hideout. So yeah, I'll come and see you guys with a progress update in a bit. So it turns out I am not a smart man. You need 10 thieving to steal from those farmers, and I only have level 8. So let's go get that really quick. Alright, so we did get level 10 thieving, which means we can, oh god, don't attack it. We can steal from these guys now, yeah. And they give 14 experience, which is almost twice as much as the men were giving. And they give 9 gold, that's 3 times as much money. So this is a huge boost in our economy. Uh, and we can do this nearly infinitely. All we have to do is kill chickens in between, which is what we wanted to do anyway. And that is our first inventory of raw chicken. We're going to cook all of them here at this cooking pot. And I did go ahead and get 10 attack. I'm going to start working on getting the defense up now. Yeah, so 15 more levels until we unlock a chunk. Uh, Most of it's going to be getting cooking, combat, thieving, and a little bit of prayer XP. We're only 2 bones away from level 6 prayer, so level 14 cooking. Speak of the devil. Now this is interesting. I have gotten some potato seeds from stealing from this guy, and I'm trying to think. I don't think we're anywhere close to getting an allotment patch. Oh, we're okay. We're sort of close. We're 2 theoretical chunks away, but we would have to get this chunk and then this chunk, so I don't think that's currently viable. So I mean, I guess I could hold on to it. There's no real reason to drop the potato seeds. I mean, no, I think I'm gonna drop it because we will eventually get Drainer, which will have Master Farmers, which is going to be a much better source of seeds. We'll surely get back those potato seeds before we can miss them. There's 13 thieving. We're at 141 total. See you guys when I'm at 150. And that is level 15 thieving. So now we can go steal from the female ham members. I think I'm going to put that off though until we get level 20 so I can steal from the males as well. Mostly because I just don't see any reason to discriminate, you know? Why would I discriminate? Why would I only steal from the females? I have to steal from the males too, clearly. Alright, we are coming up on that last level. Just 5 more chickens need to be cooked. And we will have that 150 total level. We did get 4 defense, 10 attack, 17 thieving, 6 prayer, and a couple of cooking levels, 16 cooking. And we do have some feathers stocked up, so we can actually cash that in for another fletching level here in a moment. Or, well, after the chunk. I lied. I told you guys the next you would see would be the chunk. What I've actually decided to do is now that I've got the ability to steal from those farmers, I have a better source of income, so I think I am going to buy my first chunk. And the way I'm planning on doing that is, so you guys know that I am not cheating and like drop trading the money. Unless, I guess you guys don't mind that, of course. What I plan to do is to exchange uh, at the bank for platinum coins, which, if I remember the mechanic correctly, what they are is at the bank counter, you can use the coins on the bank booth and you can get a platinum token. Yeah. And one platinum token is 1,000 coins. So basically these are worthless to me, but what they will do is they will essentially let you guys know that I'm staying true. So you'll be able to keep track of my platinum tokens. So the next time I want to add to this stack to buy another um, chunk, it'll be at 3 platinum tokens. Here we are with our new chunk map, and it has a roll 2 option, but I like it I think it's a little more fun and suspenseful if we just roll one at a time. So I did go ahead and spend 1k to buy a new chunk. And so let's see where we're at. Please be good. Uh, what? Hold on. What? Alright, so it looks like the new website doesn't actually have an option to just pick one random chunk. So we're gonna go back to here for picking, and we'll update the other map after we're done picking. So first chunk. That's so bad. We can't access this chunk at all. This is 100% a dead chunk. So chunk number 2 now. Please be good. Oh, God. I was afraid of that. Alright, that's 2 dead chunks. We actually can't do anything with either of these chunks, which is quite unfortunate. Level 2 farming. Alright, so we did end up getting 20 feet thieving at those farmers. So now we can go do the ham hideout, but I think I'm gonna hold that off for a little bit and I'm gonna go do some fishing. Um, that's because I really just want to get that total level up there, and right now fishing is the easiest skill for us to get a total level of. We could quickly bang out um, 15 fishing levels, as well as some cooking levels in a very short amount of time. So, gonna go get started on that. We'll get some fishing and cooking XP. Oh, those rolls really sucked. Here's hoping the next one isn't also that bad. Okay, so this is actually pretty big. I got the Quizmaster minigame, or random event, and normally I would choose the mystery box, but I'm so early in the account that I think I'm actually going to take the 1k, and that is because with that 1k, we can actually buy another chunk. As it stands right now, I'm at 171, so I'm actually just going to pop out those last 4 levels, and then I'll spend the 2k on the chunk, and we'll roll 2 more chunks. And there we go. That's level 9 fishing, and that is level 175 total. So once I go back to the bank, I will turn my 2k into platinum tokens, and then we will go unlock 2 more chunks. So, we're hoping for some good chunks. Let's see. What chunks do we really want to see? We want to see Drainer, because that would give us Ernest the Chicken, which would be another quest that we can immediately do to get another chunk. The Tollgate would be acceptable. Um, Drainer Village is still a big priority because that would give us access to 2 more quests. So yeah, I would say Drainer Village, Drainer Manor, and Tollgate are the ones that we're mainly looking at. Number 5 is okay because that would also let us get our next step of our clue done. But yeah, let's go and see what we get with these 2 rolls. Okay, Tollgate, it's acceptable. It becomes a lot better if I get Alcarid because that opens up crafting. That opens up a weapon upgrade, armor upgrades, a good food source in kebabs, another bank. That's a big one because right now our only bank is the bank in the castle. Second chunk. Not the right Drainer Village. No. Um, this does give us access to a anvil, and we can start Vampire Slayer. We can't actually get along with it, but we can start it. So these aren't great chunks, but they're okay, I guess. I guess the toll gate does allow us to get to the Alcarid mine, so we can start mining iron. I don't know. I'm not too thrilled with the chunks we got. Forgot to record it. But there it is. Those are the 2 platinum tokens, so we are now up to 3. That means that the next time we want to buy a chunk, it will be 4K, which is a lot of money. That really hurts to have all this money gone, but that's the point. Um, so right now, what's the plan? I could start training my other combats, like my magic and my ranged. Magic is super quick and easy to get trained up. I do have that anvil, so I could start I could go back on the smithing grind for a little bit. I would like to get up to 15 mining now that I have access to the Alcarid mine. I also could go to the ham members and start stealing from there so I can get like the steel pickaxe that I wanted. There's still a lot of things I could do. Um, I think I'm gonna end up going to the ham hideout first with like half an inventory of chicken and see how that goes. So yeah, 15 fire making. I think I'm gonna try and get 1 more chunk unlocked in this episode. So I'll see you guys at 200 in total. Alright, we've barely started with the stealing. I think I've only successfully stolen from them like uh, 8 times. I have gotten 2 pieces of the outfit, which is pretty nice, but more importantly, we got an easy clue scroll. Search search the crates near Cart and Varrock. Um, okay, so again, it's another clue scroll that we will be able to do eventually. Um, and like it is in my rules, I cannot drop this. If I drop it, I have to forfeit a chunk, which I am not willing to do at this point in the game. Not without a steady source of income, anyways. So we are technically 2 chunks away. Either one of these 2 into this chunk would get us to this step. Actually no, this chunk doesn't get there because we can't get to this chunk. So we do need to get to these 2 in order to get it. But ham members are going pretty rough. The fail rate is a lot higher than I anticipated. But they do have steel arrows and iron ore, which are 2 things that I were not anticipating, which are pretty good for this account. So, unintended side discovery. Uh, I stole some needles and thread and buttons, which gives us actually a method to train crafting. Because what we can do now is we can kill cows for the cowhide, and we can start crafting that into like leather armor. So we can actually get our first ranged armor set up by being able to craft it if we keep getting threads from these ham members. It's going really slowly. They're kicking me out a lot, but I have decided to just keep stealing from the female members as I think I have a higher chance of pickpocketing them successfully as they only need level 15. But honestly, this has been a great source of other materials like arrows and now crafting XP. Ooh, opal. Rusty swords. I'll keep one in my bank, but for the most part, I'm probably just gonna toss that. But yeah, these are actually pretty decent. Now, if you take a look at my inventory, you'll see that I did actually pick up a book of knowledge, so I've been thinking about it for a little bit, about what to use it on. I can't use it on herb lore until we get to do druidic ritual. I can't use it on rune crafting. There's no point in really using it on any of these level 1 skills that I will eventually be able to train. I think I'm gonna use it on smithing. I think smithing is the worst thing for us to grind right now, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get that to level 5. I think it just makes the most sense. Where is it? There it is. And there we go. Level 5 smithing. So, still 17 levels off of the next chunk unlock. See you then. Okay, so for those who don't know, if you go down into this dungeon right here, there's actually an anvil over here. So that is actually the first ever place we can smith at. So what will we smith? That is going to be bronze arrow tips. Because fletching and arrows are helpful for ranged, and they're honestly just the best thing to make right now. I might make a adamant. Actually, hang on. I am going to make a bronze scimitar. Whoa. Don't make another. Yeah. So the rest will be bronze arrow tips. Because once we put those onto the headless arrows we have, on top of all the smithing XP we're about to get, we're going to get some nice levels going. And there's level 16 fletching as well as 200 total level. All those bronze bars being made into bronze arrow tips, with the one scimitar was not quite enough for the fletching level, so I just used the oak logs I had stored to make some more arrow shafts. I'll finish up the inventory. These are the skills. I did get 5 range and 8 prayer. 24 thieving is when I decided to stop with the hams. I got to 9 smithing, 16 fletching. And I think I gained a health level and maybe a cooking level or two. So yeah, 200 total. This is going to be the last chunk of the episode. Only other thing really to note is that I did get a Posty Pete random event and I got 4 uncut sapphires from it. And I killed a highwayman, so I have a black cape now, which is my best in slot cape. So yeah, we now have 804 bronze arrows at our disposal. So we have a lot of ranged XP ready to go. And here we are back at the chunk picker. Now, I did actually get in talk with the devs of this website. I started recording around noon today, and I got in touch with him around 4 p.m. By no later than 5 p.m., he had it fixed, so it was working now. So we can now actually just press this button to get the chunk we are unlocking. Now, as for specific chunks we're hoping for, Drainer Manor, the actual city of Al-Kharid. Uh, that's pretty much it. This patch would be okay. It would give us a real farming patch. But yeah, we're really hoping for Drainer Village. That this unlock in particular just gives us access to so much stuff. So let's go and see what we get. Okay, that's terrible. That is actually awful. That's a cool feature that he added, the zoom in on the chunk that you unlocked. But holy shit, this is a worthless chunk. We actually can't do anything with it yet until we either get this chunk or until we somehow can get agility levels to go across this, or until we unlock these two and I can walk up through there over here. Unfortunately, that's another bad roll. That's unfortunate.
Thank you all so very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy the content, please either like, subscribe, or comment for if you what you enjoyed. I really do enjoy making this content for you. I'm having a lot more fun than I thought. There's nothing quite like the excitement of unlocking some new areas to be able to play in. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a great one. Peace.